Macrage, more sledgies. And let's not risk things that extremely and just put a level down here. That is an advanced shield, okay, fair enough. I'm kind of tempted to throw a storm here and just have it storm the tower, but I think it would instead storm the fire badgers. Having a Phoenix on the flank might actually be doing something good, though. That could legitimately work. Could we maybe pivot into a mountain here? So this this fire here, is it all that good? I suppose it kills a lot of my crawlers, yeah? It also kills a bunch of his own, so it's not a one-sided victory here. But I guess it's a better trade for him. Do we get to kill the shield though? Does not appear like it. I don't think that's gonna be enough damage. Yeah, most of it went to other units, so we are definitely hurting here. Alright, is this a turn where I pivot out of the Phantom Race that I have not really invested into and go for something else? I think that is the round. I think that is what I am going to be doing. So let's sell this guy. And bring out the mountain. Again, he has no AA. Just go with it again. Nah, I don't think so. Let's go with the mountain. And is there a good way I can snipe this tower? I don't think so, honestly. I legitimately don't think so. Let us instead go for an amp core here and get extra health on these tanks. And yeah, let's honestly add something else that's coming in later. And I kind of want to save myself some pain here if it actually matters. Ooh, anti-air. If we don't lose this round, I think we're in for a pretty good win. Well, that's unfortunate. It still turns around. It should just... Okay, now it starts hopefully doing something useful. This is a whole lot of DPS that we're now bringing to the board here. And he's targeting the tower, which is really awesome now. Like, this is what we need. This might be the round that we need. And that's the Phantom Race dealt with. Raiden definitely getting its worth here. And all of a sudden things are looking so much more equal. I think the Scorpions are good here for us. I definitely want to keep this thing safe, to be honest. I think we need to keep this thing safe. Let's distract these. Have our Scorpions come in from the side. And I do want to give them range. We do want these units to once again charge in. And we do want this to be gotten rid of as quickly as possible, because it does actually turn our unit here. Let's get everything here we can. Let's drop a sledge and some more crawlers that we can use just to distract here. I'm really counting on the Phantom Ray to do all the anti-air work. And he's counting on Acid to do the trick. Another improved shield here. This time this thing is going straight forward instead of turning around, which I super love. Can we kill this before it gets a shot off? We can. Very nice. Now, can we also get the tower? No, it does not appear, at least not this one, but it's super low health. I think this is now working. We have gotten both towers and we have a lot of HP in these units here. That was 2 out of the Phantom Rays. And is that game? That is game. GG's. Always like to smash people with anime avatars. And this was just a sweet, sweet scorpion attack on the side. Yeah, I think that's what legitimately won us the game here. Maybe I could have done something else. I could have actually added another mountain. He was definitely preparing for it, but the crawlers here were just MVP, I think. This thing had like 1 shot or something like that into crawlers, I think. And then it couldn't do anything because we had 3 of our own scorpions just in a firing line on that side. It was relying on acid, and it absolutely undeniably was getting rid of the mountain. But the anti-air here was, he expected me to go into Raidens at this stage, which honestly surprises me. I think his best opportunity would have been to go into air, but that just wasn't in the cards, I guess. Game is also very laggy now that scorpions have shot, unfortunately. That's a bug that just continues to exist, and I don't know how to get rid of it. So I'm gonna have to restart the game. But hey, this was fun. I think the fort was a throw. Definitely. It does no good here. I think he should have sold it and bought something else. But other than that, yeah, that was awesome. And we did play Corner Mountain. And it did actually work. Gives me hope for next time. So thanks everybody for watching and listening. And I hope to once again see you in the next one. Until then, bye.